next question, Jay. What advice you will give to a recruitment consultant who is handling a situation where clients have specific requirements or requests that may be challenging to fulfill?
This is something where I experience this all the time, and as a recruitment consultant, you will always experience this kind of challenges. Clients will always want something which is not quite easy, because if it was easy, they would have done it themselves. Okay, that's the fact. Now, you are a professional who they have consulted with in order for you to help them with a specific pain point or problem. So, just to give you an example on this matter, I visited a client only last week, personally speaking, and this client is actually a wonderful client. We've been working together for a long time. So it's not that she's making me jump through hoops. It's just something specific that she actually really needs. It's a requirement of the business, and she personally, as a director of this organization, of this service, is facing a lot of difficulties. Now, she's a wonderful human being, and I saw the genuineness of this person. And not that it makes much of a difference, but you just want to, as a human being, as a recruitment consultant, want to help those kind of people even more. And what she was asking for specifically was, she was asking for X amount of nurses within the organization. She gave me an example actually. She said, look, Jay, we need 18 nurses in our service. At the moment, we have 3 nurses. So nurses are like gold dust in this industry at the moment. We need a lot of nurses in the private sector. Even the public sector, there's a lot of struggle for nurses, but in the private sector, we also need a lot of nurses. Services are struggling. We are failing people, failing the system, because we just can't or don't have sufficient number of nurses. So what this director asked me was if I can provide her with a set number of nurses in the organization. Now, as I mentioned, they're very difficult to get, but they're not impossible. I did not overpromise on this situation, and this is my advice to you always. Never overpromise anything. Do your best and let them know that you are genuinely going to do your best. That's the least you can do. And then when you go out, you have to try your very best to try and fulfill whatever promise you made to them. So what I said to her on this occasion was, leave it with me. I can't promise anything, but I can give me 2 weeks, and within those 2 weeks, I'll have something for you at the very least. So I came back from this meeting. I gave instructions to my team. I've got a lot of people working on this particular case, and I'm hoping to be successful in getting at least a few nurses over to her, just so it makes her life a little bit easier, and hopefully the service which she provides, which is an invaluable service, it's in mental health. They do such a wonderful job, and it's something which is needed for everybody. So I'm doing this at the moment. We're still working on it. I'm very certain that we are going to have some result on this, and I hope it's enough for her at this point of time just to make her a little bit happier. But it's an ongoing client that we're working with, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to be working together for more services like this. So I've just promised her at this point of time. I can't promise you I'm going to meet all your needs, but certainly I'll meet some of your needs, and going forward we'll see how we can expand and how we can work with each other even further.